Hi, it's Adam Hewis, and I'm coming to you from the digital studios of Market Club, and we're looking at the gold market once again. We're looking at spot gold. It's a daily chart, close-only chart. What I want to show you, we're going back to kind of like the April period of last year, somewhere around this period here, and look at how this market has just been going sort of sideways, but it seems to be doing something that could be well worth watching, and that is, here's the low. This is a pretty significant low, around $700 an ounce, but every low after that has actually gotten a little bit higher, and the highs have gotten a little bit higher, except for this one here. But it looks to me, this last low right here, it looks to me like we're still inching up, and it looks like we're waiting for the other shoe to drop. Something's going to spark this market to shoot up over the $1,000 mark, and that's going to be a very, very key level for this market to go over, because once we're over that, psychologically people are going to be thinking, I've got to buy gold. It's going to propel it up to the next 20 to 30% after that. So let's take this off the screen, let's scope it in, let's look at some of the things that we've been looking at. Let's go the last 3 months. We'll do a candlestick chart and just scope it in just a little further. And if you remember, we did use a Fibonacci tool, which is right here. We clicked it on the very highs, which was here, and dragged it down to these lows. And as you can see, the retracement was complete. We actually addressed this in another video. But look what's happening now. You've had several strong days. We've broken over the previous highs, which are right here this day. Strong close. The market opened lower, came back, and it looks like we're doing this live. It looks at 3:30. It looks like we could potentially be doing a doji, which means the buyers and sellers are totally in sync with each other. And there does appear to be some resistance around this area here. We are looking for the market to go to 980. That's our first kind of target zone we're looking at. And we see that 980 to 1,000 as being a barrier. Once we go over there, then I believe it's off to the races. But looking at the MACD, which is right here, which is the MACD, is written by a friend of mine, Gerald Appel. You can see that we've turned up here. The blue line is clearly on the up move. The momentum's going higher. So it looks as though we can see this market still move higher for the rest of the week. We are higher for the week, and that's what we look at, the weekly closes. If we close well for this week, then I think there's a good chance we're going to see this market do much better next week. So this is Adam Hewis, we're looking at gold. We still like the longer term picture in gold. Let's just look at our triangles real quickly while we're doing this. Let's take everything off the screen. Just going to put our monthly, weekly, and daily. Going to pull this up here. As you can see, everything's to go. 929.50 on the monthly. Now we usually look at the weekly, but we're going to look at the whole picture here. Our three triangles. 946.40. We're 965. We're doing this live, and 955 was the last buy signal we had on a daily chart. So still $10 in the money as of today. It looks so with all the triangles giving a 100% score, the market's in strong hands, and it should, and I repeat, should go higher. But if we're wrong, certainly this level here around the 950 area has got to be a stop out point. So let's watch this market. The triangles are all go. Let's see what happens. Adam Hewison for Market Club. Thanks for stopping by, and every success in the markets.